Hello everybody and welcome to today's vlog. Now I wasn't really going to vlog about this, but now I feel like I have to. We've been hatching some eggs. As you know, William loves to hatch eggs, and we have a gentleman called Gavin. Hello Gavin! Who took our last batch and who asked us for another batch, so we've had some more. This morning I came across this little chap. Unfortunately, he'd started to pip the egg and just got into so much difficulty. I actually thought straight away that he was deformed because his beak, well, I could only see the bottom bit of his beak, I couldn't see the top bit. And it looks like he's either broken his jaw or he does have a deformed beak in the first place. So I've helped him out of the egg. I popped him straight back inside the incubator because it was quite clear. I only had him in the bottom half of his egg. He hadn't sucked up what was needed for him to survive, which is the yolk sac. Well, unbelievably, he has now soaked up the yolk sac. So he might actually make it. He might not, but he might. So I'm going to give him the best possible chance and see what we can do. So it is now lunchtime on Monday. We don't post until tea time on Thursday. And let's see whether or not this little guy makes it. Come on! I've called him Quasi'Mo'Chick. So come on, Quasi'Mo'Chick. You can do it! Here we have the other 14 little fluff balls that have hatched. Look at them, aren't they gorgeous? So they're already eating and drinking. They were born either yesterday or some of them came out of their eggs today. Oh, excuse me, little babies. So this one that you can see was the last one to hatch. So I'll just dip its beak. They are all doing really, really, really well, even though they are so fresh. Look how fresh they are and beautiful. We love Fresh Chickie Day. We've had some great news with regards to Quasi'Mo'Chick. He was only born around about 10 or 11 o'clock today, and it's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and he's doing really, really well. He is lifting his head up every now and then, which is really lovely to see. I'll get him out in a couple of hours when he's a couple of hours older, and yeah, let's just fingers crossed for Quasi'Mo'Chick. Yay! You can just see a little bit better from this angle how his bottom beak is to one side and his top beak is to the other, bless him. But he's doing really well. And here we have him, look, bless him. So as you can see, he's got a severe deformity of his head, even though he's doing really well. I'm not sure he's got two eyes. This eye opens, this eye's oh, there we go. This eye opens and this eye's absolutely fine. And this one is closed. Now he's doing that with his beak because he's just had a little bit of water, even though he does seem to be blowing some bubbles with it, bless him. So I'm not sure he's very well. I'm not even sure he's going to make it, but let's try. And if I think he's struggling, then I'll take him and have him put to sleep. Well, good morning, young chicks. Hello, Quasi'Mo'Chick. Wow, now officially 24 hours old and doing really, really well. So what we're going to do in the next few minutes is we are going to move them under the heat lamp. We're going to put the others under a different heat lamp in a different part of the house. That's it, it's nice, isn't it? A little bit of water. And then we can get these little ones out. Let's cover you back up so you stay nice and warm. Good boys. Wow, the time has come where Quasi'Mo'Chick, backflip here. This one, we called this one backflip because it was constantly doing backflips. I know, my darling. Good Chicky Chick. And then this one that we haven't named yet, I think, Dollar. Sorry, William has called it Dollar. Come on, Quasi'Mo'Chick, move to your new home. And here they've got so much more space where they can thrive. Now these three we've kept separate because they were much later, and all of these three had to have help coming out of their shells. And obviously that is not ideal at all. We try to do this, we try to interfere as little as possible with this process, because it really doesn't help them at all. So there they go, under the heat lamp. So they will stay under this lamp for about 2 weeks, and then we will start raising the lamp up and up and up, just until they are a little bit stronger. But yeah, it's time that we get some food and water in now for the little babies. For them now. So Quasi'Mo'Chick, Backflip and Dollar have got some food in. Now obviously they are only 24 hours old. All of these had traumatic starts in life, and I just want to address something as well, which is when a lot of people say that if the chick doesn't hatch on its own, then it's not strong enough to survive. Now, I am a great believer in that, and I do believe in that if the chicks were under a hen and if it was a natural process. But just by the fact that we're doing this in an incubator means that we're almost taking nature out of its comfort zone anyway. So this is not a natural process. And I believe as a guardian, as a caretaker of animals, if we can help in any way, then I really do try to. It's now lunchtime, so Quasi'Mo'Chick is just over 24 hours old. And I must say, he is doing really, really, really well. He's drinking nicely. He's not drinking as in going to the bowl himself, but if you drop water droplets on him, he is actually drinking those. He's not drinking at the moment because I can't balance my finger and record at the same time, but he's doing really well. He's really happy, he's really healthy, he's up. I'm not sure whether or not he can see. I mean, if I do things like this, I think he can sense me sooner than see me, whereas the others do tend to follow the line a little bit more. So he could be completely blind, in which case that leaves us with another problem altogether. His head, if you can see, is definitely at a very strange, very, very different angle as well. So what kind of brain injury he's got, I guess that just leads us to know in the future. I'm guessing in the next few days all will come out. But so far he's a happy and a healthy little chickie. But I'm not sure he can see anything. I know, darling. He's okay. We're getting some water now. So I've taken some advice from some animal experts, and also I've looked online, mainly at YouTube, with regards to animals that have got facial deformities but that look to be okay, that look to be surviving even with their illnesses. And it appears, because he may struggle to use his beak just yet, I've got to make a paste, like a liquid food for him. And then this is the smallest little pipette thing that I've got, and it's a Metacam one. It's clean, from some cat medication that I had recently. So I'm going to go ahead and try and give him some liquid food. Oh, let's hope it works. I've now mixed the chick crumbs with some boiling water, and I'm just going to wait now until that has dissolved into a nice liquid, I suppose, to be able to feed the chick. So he's getting something in him. And the second evening, wow, it's Quasi'Mo'Chick and his two weird friends. So we've got Quasi'Mo'Chick here, hello my darling, Dollar, and then Backflip, yay! Oh, he's so cute. So they're doing really well. It's now 9 o'clock at night on the second night that these have been born. So they're about a day and a half old. And even though Quasi'Mo'Chick is quite quiet, we have got them under a massive heat lamp here. And under doctor's orders, because they are not incredibly well, this is about 6 inches lower than it probably should be, but that's to give them the heat, which should help them like what it would do if they were in the incubator. So, even though they're a bit dreary and a bit sleepy, they should only have this for a few more hours until the morning, and then we'll lift the heat light up to give them the best chance. But they're all doing so very well. And there we go, on day 2. He's doing really, really, really well, and I'm not quite sure how,
But we've got this little food thing, which is exactly the same as the food mixed in with the water, only we're feeding him in his bottom jaw with the pipette. And he seems to be doing really well. Really happy. Well, just let's see what tomorrow brings, which will be day number 3.
Morning, little chickies. It is now 6:30 on Wednesday morning, and these little babies are very nearly starting their 3rd day. They'll start their 3rd day at lunchtime. Hello. Look how well they're looking. Oh, look. So we've got Dollar, Backflip, and Quasi'Mo'Chick, who's doing so well. Wow. Good morning, babies. So Quasi'Mo'Chick is now entering into his 3rd day. I have been looking at this scissor beak situation and what's going on with the scissor beaks. And usually it's just a deformity that can be caused by the parents from the eggs. But that isn't the case with this little guy because of his eye and because of his beak at the same time. So what's happened is the yolk and the pressure of where he is developed in the egg has put too much pressure on this side of his face. So it looks like with the angle of his head here and with his beak being spliced to this side and with him not having an eye on this side, it was probably his yolk sac that was pressed against him, and as he was in the egg it's caused this side of his face to not develop properly, which is really sad, bless him. But it also means that if it's just a developmental thing, that he should make a really, really nice chicken and he should go on to live, which is kind of all I wanted to hear. I just wanted to make sure that we weren't doing the wrong thing keeping him alive and that he would have a quality of life. But all the research that I've done suggests that he's going to be absolutely fine. So yay! Entering into your 3rd day, chickies. Oh, we've had a little bit of change of tact feeding the little chickie. So we were using this, however the food got caught right in the bottom of it and it was just purely bringing back the liquid, so the little chickie wasn't really getting much of the goodness. So what we've changed over is to a little pipette, a little eyedropper, so that we're able to get a bit more into him, and let's see how that goes on. Come on, little chickie, you can do it. Hi, Quasi'Mo'Chick. I know. Num 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 nums. Nice. Nice chickie. Yay! It's now lunchtime on Thursday, so Quasi'Mo'Chick is now entering into his 4th day. He's made it! Now, obviously, looking at the size difference, Dollar and Backflip have become quite a bit bigger. So I am still feeding him with a syringe. I've got this here. Well, it's an eyedropper, really. So I'm feeding him on a pate with an eyedropper just to be able to get food into him. He does have the one eye, but we're not sure whether or not it works. Well, we hope that you've enjoyed our chick rescue. It's completely come out of the blue. We didn't expect to have an egg that pipped and then a little baby chick that couldn't escape of his own accord due to his disabled beak. We've never really done anything like this before on a vlog, so we do hope you've enjoyed it. We upload every single Thursday. We do have to go back out to the moors because we've got some more lovely information from out there. And also we've just been gifted a pack of indoor fireworks, which are going to be amazing. So they're going to be in a vlog in the next couple of weeks as well. Thank you so much for watching. We upload every single Thursday, so we hope to see you all again next week. Take care, bye. Bye, Quasi'Mo'Chick. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.